Hey, hey! Fancy you being here. Hello, Internet Land. It is I, Dread. I am your Mist Lord. We're here on Mist-Valley Skyrim. We are live on YouTube. And this is the start of a new series called Being Naughty. Why, Dread? Why are you starting a new series when you just started a new series 2 days ago? Because that series was an epic failure. I discovered a major hole somewhere in my mod list. And it goes like this. Somewhere in the scripts, something is overwriting my ability to become a vampire, and I decided to play as a vampire 2 days ago, live. And I found every time I became a vampire, your vampire powers awaken, the screen goes red, you're a vampire! Only you're actually not a vampire at all. You never change into a vampire. Time does not make you turn into a vampire. You can't wait a week and you're a vampire. There's no vampire powers. You can't feed. You're not a vampire. I tried, consoling myself as a vampire. I tried using potions to make myself a vampire. Nothing allows me to actually become a vampire. Something is overwriting my scripts. I have not been able to figure out what it is, and I kind of gave up on it. So this, again, is why we are this fall or early winter, why I am going and making a brand new mod list that will hopefully not have that scripting issue in it. I would like to actually play as a vampire and successfully do it, but I can't do it when I can't become a vampire. Enough about that. So that Afterlife Mistros was a great idea, but it's a one-off. It's done. There was no vampirism there at all. So what are we doing here? Well, we're playing a new series called Being Naughty, and my character is called Naughty Girl. And Naughty Girl is a Bosmer, and she's basically a Bosmer mage. Really quick backstory, because I just had to come up with one a couple seconds ago, because I didn't really come up with one yet. She grew up in Valenwood. She and her childhood friend decided they were going to get married, and so fiance or whatever, and they decided they were going to move to the Cyrodiil, southern Cyrodiil there. They went over the border to southern Cyrodiil, and they were kind of settling down and everything else, and, planning on having a nice little marriage ceremony before Mara or whatever, I don't know. But, some time passed, and they just started to kind of grow apart. Things kind of fractured the relationship, and before they ever got married, they decided it was best that they just split. And so, since her fiance was probably staying where they were in southern Cyrodiil, she decided to go north to Skyrim. So she came north to Skyrim, and here she has fallen in with some bandits. And she's been with the bandits for several months here, and she's now decided to leave them. So yesterday, while she was out and about, because they're in kind of a cave right now, cave system, we're actually in Lost Knife hideout with those bandits. Yesterday, they were out and about doing some things and robbing some people, and they saw a courier running towards them, and the bandits shot and killed the courier. And she managed to get to the courier first and found the courier had a letter on it of them, of course. And the letter, although bloodstained and hard to read, was actually addressed to my character, Naughty Girl. And to what she could make out of it, there was some kind of distant relative of hers, and she knows that her grandmother had some second cousins who came to Skyrim. She never met them. She can't remember even what their names are. But apparently, they must have known who she was, because one or more of them left her a house in northern Skyrim. So, because of all that, because she really hasn't been really happy just being a bandit, she's decided she's going to leave the life of banditry, go check out this house, and do something else in Skyrim other than be a bandit. Now, she is basically a mage. She's a low-powered mage, because she's level 1, obviously. We gave her some spells to start off with. I decided to give her some interesting spells. So what did we give her? We gave her, well, healing's not very interesting, but that was just necessary. Gave her Soul Cloak. So you cast that, and nearby hostile targets fill a soul gem on death. She has any soul gems with her, but still. We gave her Conjure Avenging Wraith. Summons an Avenging Wraith for 31 seconds. Stats are equal to 150% of those of the opponent that last killed it. Gave her Crackle, which does 10 damage to health and magicka. It's a static cloud. Hailstone, Ice Crystal that shatters for 15 frost damage. Directly bypasses frost resistance too. Pale Shadow, we make our targeted enemy be attacked by its own image for 10 seconds. And Locate Object. So it locates and illuminates the nearest ore vein, gold, container, door, key, soul gem, written text, potion, gem, ingot, or equipment of your choice for 21 seconds. Because why not? Some of these things I've just never used. So why not give them a shot? As far as weapons go, because she's a Bosmer, I decided to play this a little bit differently. We gave her a silver crossbow, a wooden club, and some glass bolts. Yeah, I just thought the wooden club made sense. It was like she just picked up a stick. I mean, and other than that, I tried to stay away from any handcrafted wooden things and just kind of thought this would be a cool way to play. I'd like her to use just non-traditional bolts if she can either find them or craft them later, that kind of thing. And just use a wooden club. So she is going to rely a lot on her magic, but she'll also use that crossbow to keep things at bay. Excuse me as I drink coffee with that, man. What else? She's only going to be allowed one companion. So she's going to pick out one companion. That's all she's going to have. If they die or she wants to get rid of them, she can pick up another one. If she has a companion that, a quest makes you take a companion with you, a little different. Other than that, though, I'm just going to go with one companion. Sorry, coffee necessary. So this is her outfit here. The outfit is the fairy tale dress, gauntlets, and hood. She's also got the black ankle booties and the cat keyhole lingerie underwear. She's also got some sleepwear. Which college he meant. And I think that's pretty much all we got. I mean, well, we got some lockpicks, 3 salt, and we got a little bit of stuff here. Some steamed mud crab legs, Nord mead, meat pie, and beer. And yeah, that's we don't even have a backpack. This is all we've got. So current location, we're over here nearest to Iverstead, which should be down in this area, I do believe. And where we want to go for her house, house is basically right up here, I believe, and I think you have to pick up the key right there. So where we want to go right now is over here. We want to go to Whiterun. We're over here. Probably the best way to do this would be go down south then. Probably the best way to do the south and then west. And then up and around, or up and around this way if you want, whichever we decide. But that's kind of the goal here. So, being as she's going to be leaving the bandits, she's just gonna, you know what, we're just gonna take a look around. We'll just poke around a little bit, see if we can find anything of interest. I doubt there'll be too much of interest, but book, two-handed increase. That's that book's worth 50. We'll take it.
How can I argue with that?
Now, being as this is where, I don't know.
Yes.
You would think this is her bandit camp and she'd know her way out of here. But gosh darn it, I'm not sure. I can't remember. We'll figure it out, though. Cutter's axe. Now, as a Bosmer, will she want to cut wood? You know what? I'm going to try to say... Did that just fly over there? I did. I'm going to try to say no. I think she's not going to want to chop wood. So I guess she's... going to make camping very difficult, though, isn't it? Well, I guess we can pick up wood out of wood piles and things and just keep it and use it when we need to. Other than that, just grab wood, but we'll try not to chop any ourselves. I'd love to get some ore, but that's not going to happen. We'll take that firewood. Take that bread. cheese. Take those potions. And that potatoes. That potatoes. Not my potatoes. How's everybody doing? Vasquez, hello and good afternoon to you as well. Glad you came by. So, I'm sorry, but I gotta apologize right now because I've got a song that I just recently heard going through my head. It's Laser Shooting Dinosaur by Angus McSix. And if you think that sounds really dumb, well, it does sound really dumb, but I would encourage you to actually go and watch the video. There is a video of them doing this performing it live at Wacken in 2023. Freaking amazing. It's actually an amazing, epic song. It's a great video. It's funny. I really enjoyed it. Angus McSix, Laser Shooting Dinosaur. I'd say go check it out. Even leave the stream and go check it out. Hell, it's that good. It's stuck in my head. I immediately went onto Spotify and added it to my playlist. Very, very, very nice song. I applaud Angus McSix, who I've never heard of. Apparently he has an album out though this year. So yeah. No, I don't want survival mode. And have I thought about religion? I have thought about religion, and I'm thinking Ariel. Elven deity Ariel. Abandoning the mortal world as a mistake. King of the gods challenges his elven children to attain perfection and regain their lost divinity. So you learn all skills faster, and you're supposed to fulfill your destiny by saving Tamriel, master all skills, become my champion at my sacred chantry. Not sure about that. And high elves are most deserving of your whatever. Still, she's an elf, and it just makes sense out of the choices I had that choose that one. So we've got a Bandito place over here. We want to go south, I was saying. South is kind of this way. I do like this little outfit. Little fairy tale outfit. It's cool. If she takes off her hood, her hair is different underneath that. Actually, I'll show you. She had the green hair under here, but I think the hood just kind of goes with the outfit. So, when she goes into a town or any of that kind of thing, she'll probably take the hood off. So you can see what she actually looks like, but it's definitely like bandits over that way or something. Well, we are bandits too, so I don't know. Some kind of fort over that way is what I'm saying. What's going on?
Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about our master. He's cozy in his solitude.
Cozy in his solitude. That's interesting. Okay, we do not have any kind of hunting knives. So, can we forage and get ourselves a sharp rock at least? Yeah. All right. Using a sharp rock, we can dig into this. With any luck, we'll pick ourselves up a large bone and be able to make ourselves a hunting knife. Small bone. Dang it. Now, as a Bosmer, I do believe you can eat
Don't
raw
go to
meat.
The Blue Palace. Master is on vacation. Don't listen to Dervenin. Don't do it.
All right. Sure, lady. You learn from your experiences skinning the pelts of animals. You feel as though you are improving. So I'll give you a large bone. Nope. So I'll check, but I'm pretty sure that we need a large bone to make the hunting knife. Yeah, we do. Bone hunting knife. large animal bone. Yep. All right, we should probably pray. Get our favor up with Oriel. Drop a save. This woman is mad. She's running around in the rain without any shoes on. Well, I guess get rags, but
Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about her master. He's cozy in his solitude.
so we're running around at night now. Okay. Where are we? We're desperately trying to get to the south, but guess we could cut across. Seems to be a mountain in the way, as is usual with Skyrim. So, I'm not the best for recognizing paths and, you know, like, is this the way we should go to get where we need to go? Did I just fall inside the map? Briefly. I briefly fell inside the map. Just gonna pick that up for now. We're definitely climbing. I just want to go. I have a feeling I'm going to get forced to go north here and do this way around. I have a feeling that's what happened. Not the way I wanted to go, but we'll see. We shall see. That narrows the path quite a bit. Why that is. And we do not have a pickaxe. Okay, we seem to be off path at this point. And we're heading east now, whereas before we were heading more west. Now we're heading south. So that's, man, all that back and forth to get to right here. Wow. Wow, Skyrim. Okay, I think I kind of know where we're at now. I might sort of know where we're at. You know, it makes me a little bit worried about wild animals in this area. Oh, hang on. So either wolves or bears. Probably going to encounter one or the other because I think it's kind of an encounter zone over this direction. Went east and around or west? Oh. I think we want to go west and around. Yeah, this should take us the right way. Golly, move! Move, girl! Move or you die. Hope you can make this jump. You can't. We might die anyways. Patrol. So we need to get around that troll, that's for sure. Well, that troll is gone down the river. And it seems to be bugged out in the river. Let's take advantage of this and get around the troll. Hopefully the game doesn't reset it back to its cave. Okay, let's just go, go, go. Okay. So, cause the troll to be washed downstream. Thank you, Vito. Yep, new character indeed. Last one definitely did not work out. In fact, the last one has pretty much told me that I really do need to get working as soon as possible on a new mod list so that I can play as a vampire, because I can't in mind that I broke something somewhere in the scripts. And like I say, I've been trying to figure it out. And there's not a mod that just, it's not like it's a mod overwriting my scripts anywhere. It's just there's a loose copy of some kind of script from something left over that's just blocking the ability to be a vampire, and I don't know what it is. And I looked at the scripts file and it's all great to me. I don't know how to fix it. I mean, yes, I could probably, you know, find a lot of good advice and try to figure it out on my own, but I feel like it's just too much time spent. The problem only exists when I want to become a vampire, so don't be a vampire in my mod list. Alright. It is pissing rain in Skyrim. Shocking. There we go. Lots of firewood now. Wow. We do have some gold, probably because we were a bandit. So we should probably go in here to the Villamar Inn, the Vilmar Inn, the Villamere Inn. How do you people say it? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Wait, unless you guys are going to phone me and tell me it's not really going to help, but yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Here we go. Should have saved before I went in there. Crashes right now, I'll be a little pissed.
Fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Thank you. I'm gonna take my hood off. Here she is in her semi-green-haired glory. Kind of a greeny blonde, or a blondie green. That stuff off. So, the attempt is right now for her is to try to find her house that she got left. So, yeah, that'll be a thing. Other than that, early morning, but...
Yes? Is there something I can do for you?
What you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Beef stew? Yes, please. And I'll also take both of those. Just because my girl wants them to actually eat. There we go. We'll eat the cooked catfish. Again, I'm curious as to whether or not we can eat raw meat. Well, let's find out. See if it does anything to her.
Go around.
Oh. Well fed. So there you go. So my character can eat raw meat, so that's good. We don't have to cook anything, but of course we do get buffs from
Need
cooking
something?
so good stuff. So
Oh, did you need something?
look, I'll just talk to the guy
We
behind
don't
the bar.
get many
It's fine.
visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
What?
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Haunted? Tell me more about this haunted barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Oh. So, was the spirit in town? Is it haunting in the town or just in the barrel?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it.
That could be.
Certainly isn't helping my business any.
I don't know much about
Who'd want to
Skyrim,
rent a
though.
room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
So, your rooms are free then? I'm kind of busy right now. If I come back through this way, I'll certainly look into the haunted barrel for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Have you ever explored the barrel?
About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
I think we have any musical instruments, do we? Yeah. Any other rumors besides the barrel? Okay. Huh. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Thank
Right
you.
this way.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
No. I'm gonna be going to sleep, so no. Oh, this is
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
double occupancy room. All right. So, Get yourself some rest here. He has been running through the night, so. Ah, thank you so much. Fortunately, the red dress, Vito, I didn't make it, but you know, I'll still take it as a compliment. My character looks good in the red dress. Yeah, fairy tale outfit. I really like that one. Hey, my characters are also like me. They like to sleep. I agree that sleeping is a good thing. Let's take some help. And geez, I don't even know. I guess we'll take some destruction to start. All right, time to get up. Can you at least close the door?
Need something?
Yeah, I need some privacy. Jeez. Okay, leave the hood off for now. So... any firewood over here I could take? It's stealing. Alright. He's
Ive, will
a
you?
little low on money.
Yes, Mum.
So how's she's low on money?
You want a drink?
There are really not many people in this inn, are there?
You want a drink?
Stop asking me
A
that,
pleasant
goddammit.
journey, my lady.
Okay. So, first of all, second of all, she's not going to make this you know, a way to make money all the time, but because she is low on money, feels like maybe this would be a good idea to try to make some money back. Get some tips for dance routine. Then we'll move on afterwards, but actually she'll probably sleep through the night and move on in the morning. Fortunately, it's just the staff here right now. Like, where are the people of Iverstead?
What can I do for you?
2 gold? Well, it's a start.
Need something? Need something?
Pardon me, my
3
lady.
gold.
Would you care to hear me play my lute?
No.
What can I do for you?
No, I would not. Busy. Yeah, it looks like the staff does not have a lot of money.
Is there something I can do for you?
Slow way to make gold.
If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
Shut up and go away. You're in my dance spot.
Need something?
Need something? Yes?
Gonna keep doing this so we made enough money. It's alright, it looks like it's gonna be a slow
Is there
slog through
something
this.
I can do for you?
Oh, the life of an artist. She dances awesome. Yes, I do enjoy this mod, I admit. Sometimes I overuse it though.
Is there something I can do for you? Is there something I can do for you?
You get out of the table, we gotta help, I think. Yeah. Wow, this is taking a long time. I'm used to getting like 10 or 12 gold,
Need
but there's no
something?
customers. This is barely enough to cover my room so far. This is terrible. What did she make, like 15 gold?
Yes. Oh, did you need something? What can I do for you?
Good golly, I have never made money this slowly at this before. It's terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Oh, well, Trent approves. Trent? Oh, how long's the stream gonna be? I don't know, 2 to 3 hours, somewhere in there.
Pardon me, my lady.
Try not to
Would
go
you care
too
to
much
hear me play
less
my
than
lute?
2 unless something goes wrong, but I try not to go too much over 3 either. Between 1.5 and 4 hours.
Oh, did you need something?
I don't plan things real well. By the way, thank you, Aku, for dropping by. Appreciate
oh,
it.
Did you need something?
Apologize if I don't get your name correct, but I'm trying. Okay, so
did
she
you
got
need
like,
something?
what, 18 gold or
Need
something? Out of that? Something like that. Better than nothing. Time check. It's late. Does she still have a bed here? Yes. Sleep time. Gonna do this again, because we're doing this again. We are, once again, sleeping. Is that acting up? There we go. That's probably why. Sometimes you just gotta clean up the physics. Things get all weird. And we'll sleep till morning-ish. This character is Naughty Girl, and she's a Bosmer who's come to Skyrim, fell in with some bandits for a few months, has just left the bandits because she found a dead courier on the way to her with a letter to her about a distant relative who left her a house in northern Skyrim. She was disillusioned with being a bandit anyways. She is basically a Bosmer mage for the most part. You know, spells, but she's kind of very low-level mage, obviously. She's only level 2 right now. That's pretty much it. We're just going to kind of adventure around. Only going to have one companion. I'm going to limit myself to one companion. And she's trying to be Bosmery. She's trying to, you know, take advantage of eating raw meat. She's trying not to chop any trees, so we're not going to have a wood axe. Hello, Parthenix. I think you can make it. So that kind of thing. Her weapons, like she's just gone with a wooden club because I figured it's just like picking up a big stick and beating somebody with it. She's got silver crossbow with glass bolts. We're trying not to use like a lot of fashioned wood stuff just because she's Bosmer. Not really sticking to the Bosmer code too much, but a little bit. And she's just gonna adventure around and see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my...
No, I don't want to hear you play your lute. Alright. No, don't do that. Oh, the hood, right, the hood. And yep, might as well pray. And drop a save. Sure, we'll take fish. Why not? Okay, so we want to go southerly direction, and then we want to go west after a while. Hard to see the S on the map. There it is. Okay. So, yeah, I don't have any big plans, I admit, for my character. She's going to find out what's what as she goes. Don't know if she'll join any factions. Don't know if she'll get involved in any Civil War stuff. I just don't know. This character's going to have to write her own story. She should be fine. Oh, there's a bear. And a wolf. Bear and a wolf. Do I want to go east? I don't really want to go east. No, I want to go more west. There's a bear and a wolf there. Preferably like to avoid both. So, the save montage, yes, I do save a lot. Am I a simp for Skyrim? I don't know, man. I like this game. I really like this game. You know, with the mods and stuff, you can do a lot with it. Should I not be able to just go this way now? I think so. Oh yes, here's the alchemist shack. We could stop in there, but you know what? I'm not even going to bother this time. I'm just going to leave it alone. Maybe another time we'll come by and we'll loot it. Skyrim is a good game. Depends what you like. I mean, everybody likes something different in gaming. I get it. That's fine. Totally fine. Hello, goat. Are you alright, goat? Oh, there's another one. I don't know what was wrong with that goat, but it was freaking me out. Freaking me out, I tell you. Freaking me out, that goat was. Okay. I would like a large animal bone, please. Yeah, the mods help a lot. Recently saw the Spiffing Brit, and I can't remember if it was a new video or something a little bit old, but did a video where he went back to the original Skyrim, so he found the version of Skyrim like right after it was released, before anything was fixed, anything was modded, and he tried playing it. Oh man, was that ever buggy. That was so incredibly buggy. It's just a great reminder of Bethesda releases and how they've always been so buggy at release. Oh, it was almost hard to watch. It was painful how buggy it was. And Skyrim is still a buggy game to this day because basically none of the bugs got fixed. I mean, modders found way around them, but so many limitations with the engine. There was limitations to the engine, 11 years ago when it came out, let alone now. Okay, are we able to make a hunting knife yet? Still no. Son of a biscuit. Still just chipping away at these carcasses with a rock. Not the best. Completely failed on that one. Well, that's great. Okay. So, we are making our way... I guess we're making our way to Helgen, aren't we? Sure. That seems like a thing you should do in Skyrim. It is kind of the Little Red Riding Hood. It is the fairy tale outfit. Something different. I hadn't tried this one before. Like to mix it up a little bit. I like to mix it up a lot when it comes to outfits. Have all my characters uniquely their own. Can't find any other way, it'll just do it through the outfits. Which, honestly, is what the majority of mods are anyways, so... This?
Is someone there?
Never should have come here.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be my death here.
Damn elf. You'll pay for this. No!
Back up! Back up! Okay. Well, it would have helped if I knew where my healing spell was. It's 8. Ah, no wonder I couldn't find it. Oh, but we're not done yet. We are not done yet. How dare those people attack me on the road? How dare they?
I'm on your side.
Oh, you're a captive. Oh, you killed everybody. You killed the other one. I did not realize that. Like, I didn't kill that person. Okay. I was running away, and actually I didn't need to. Although it seems to be... Wasn't the captive the mage? I guess the other one was the mage? I was getting hit by mage magic, so... Weird. That was weird. Also very weird. Oh, I'm gonna get overburdened if I'm not careful here. Set prisoner free. They look free to me anyways.
How can I assist? You should be more careful with your spell casting.
What spell casting? What spell casting? Oh really? What spell casting? What are you talking? What are you? Who are you? Why are you? Strange encounter. Oh, is this Hamar's Shame over here? It is indeed. And we hit a level up. Cool. We cannot level up, though, because we have to sleep to level up. Such is life in the Skyrim Modlist. There we go. And also, do I have any ruined pelts here? No. Wear the goat hide, though. It's useless. These are a little blurred for all the ingredients I ate. What's that? Is somebody on a horse? Yes. So?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Oh, what do you got for sale?
Take a look.
You're not gonna have a hunting knife, do you? No, of course not. You got 46 gold, though. Really want to sell you any of these? Yeah, I guess I will. That's good enough, I guess. Thanks. Lady. Thank you.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
I got a camp up here of some kind, eh? That way.
Need something?
Could be someone here to buy and sell from. I can hear you hammering away. Where are you? There you is.
Take a look.
Oh, thank you. Oh, don't mind if I do. Hey. Pickaxe? You do have a pickaxe. We'll take that. I really like those bolts. Not what I'm looking for. To luck? Nah. Shield of Tremors? No.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Oh, taking up to 11 damage? Sure. Probably need a perk to do the silver crossbow. Yeah, I don't think doing this stuff is worth it. We're not going to have any armor rating anyways, so...
I wonder if there's Imperials hiding here somewhere.
Okay. Heading down this way. Again, it should be towards Helgen. Certainly looks that direction, yes. As we found out at the Villamere Inn that there was strange activity. Imperial soldiers in the area of Helgen. So we're going to investigate just because it's on the way. I mean, when I say investigate, I mean, we'll look in to see what's going on as we pass by, right? Do a little mining with our new pickaxe. That is just so epic. That is just so epic. Okay, good golly. That dragon has destroyed this town. Destroyed it, I say. There's a little bit of it left, but not really sure how much investigating we really want to do. Time is it, by the way? Oh, it's early morning. So, got a journal. Let me get some other stuff here. There's a note about attacks in the rift. What is this? The book. Heavy armor increased. Nice. So this basically says dragon attacked and they were trying to find their way out through the keep and then down through a system of caves. But that person didn't even make it. It just didn't make it. So using our expert Bosmer senses, we locate the cave. Alright. Uh-huh. And, guess we should probably go with the Imperial guy, I guess. My character lived briefly in Cyrodiil. Yeah, we'll go with the Imperials. Sure, sure. Wait, do we have a healing potion? Yes, yes we do. What's that? Uh-huh, alright, yep. Come on. Off we go. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. See how thankful you are, yeah. So if you don't know the story, there was like a cave-in and the whole deal. Yeah. Not too many people made it out there.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Is that epic looking screenshot from back here, isn't it? I think it probably is.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably
Sounds good.
best if
I'll
we
see you in
split up.
Riverwood then.
Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
So if you're wondering why
Listen,
she's not doing
should go
much in the
solid
way of
and join
using
up
her
with the
mage
Imperial
abilities
Legion.
yet,
We could really use someone like you. If
probably
the rebels
because
have
she's
themselves a
alone
dragon,
without a companion
General
and somebody to
Thomas
kind
is
of
the only
tank for
one
her.
who can stop them.
Adbar, shut up. Without someone to tank for her. Crossbow is much better at this point. That's my thought anyways.
See that ruin up there?
7 dwarves.
False Baron.
It's not, well, it is, I guess it is a fairy tale outfit, so yeah, I could see that. Yeah, you're right. General Tullius surviving would have been a bit of kind of a surprise, I guess, right? Probably rode out one of the gates. The dragon attacked or something. We'll take the mage stone, obviously. We are supposed to be a mage. Again, Bosmer mage, not exactly the strongest spell pool or anything to pull from. Not like we're an Altmer or a Breton or something. We'll make do. We'll make do. I say, I know wolves up here. Of course there are.
Where'd you come from? That's the end of that.
And a fox. That fox was going to attack you, Hadvar. I saved your life. Whew. You're welcome. You don't have to have a hunting knife, do you? Yeah. Man, I can't even remember the first time I played Skyrim. Like, so long ago, and it's just a big blur. I don't actually recall even the feelings and sensations of playing this game for the first time. Like, I just can't remember. Kind of a shame. Sure, it was amazing. Oh, I think the game is probably going to force me to actually buy my hunting knife of Riverwood. Advar seriously just going to stay on the road and watch me while I do all this? Yep. Strange fellow. Very strange. Over here. We're just standing here in the road doing this anyways. Let's drop the carcass and do this one as well. And I'm gonna double check the scrimshaw again. Nope, still can't make anything. Alright, come along, Hadvar. Thanks for waiting all those hours while I did that. Oh, you wanted to split up. Weird.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Extra issues here? Looks like there's texture issues right here. Little bit of issue here. Oh, there it just loaded in. What a great game. Oh, my word. Player home over here. You could have if you wanted it. We're not using that. Not in this playthrough.
Uncle Halvar, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Keep your voice down. I'm fine. But we
Feindorf
should go
thinks he can
inside to
woo
talk.
Camilla Valerius away from me.
What's going on?
She's already mine, I
And
keep
who's
telling you.
this? Ain't every day we...
Give me supplies.
Of course. Take what you need.
Thank you.
But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
Ooh, some earrings. Yeah, there's a dragon destroyed the town and stuff,
Dragon?
and we escaped. You
In
know,
Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
definitely dragon.
Dragon. Here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me,
Yeah,
I'll be in your...
I run, sure.
Cross
Tell me the
river
directions.
When
Yeah.
you get to Whiterun,
Uh-huh.
just keep going up.
Can I use your forge?
I see no... The grinds, if you've got the raw materials.
All right.
You can use the forge to make... Come on inside. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell us what happened. Right. See you around.
Use the tanning rack here. Go up some leather. Okay, can't do any bolts or anything there. No, that makes sense. Why would I be able to? All right, what do we got? And we're going to do all this stuff, and none of it's going to raise the armor class of this stuff, because it's all zeros anyways. But it's good practice. Helps us raise our smithing up a little bit. That kind of stuff. Can I make any bolts here of any interest? No, not really. Alchemist bolt. Interesting. Does 0 damage. What? That bolt does 0 damage? I mean, it's great that it ignites when it hits, but it does 0 damage. Bizarre. Bizarre. Not sure if I like that. You guys going inside? You said you were going inside. Yeah. I'm gonna go inside. We're gonna loot a bit. Why did Skyrim have brothels? I did not play Fable. My first RPGs were, I mean, beyond some of the really old, like, basically ones that were almost entirely text, really old ones, Baldur's Gate would have been really my first kind of modern RPG, if you want to call it that. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and then Icewind Dale 1 and 2, and then Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2. That kind of just led me into the snowball effect of, boy, I really love RPGs. Okay, so you're all going to talk, yada, yada, yada. We should, you know what, we don't even need to rest up. Screw it, let's just go. We don't need to hear anything else here. All we need to do is get moving towards Whiterun, but before we do any of that, I'm taking a brief break. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right. We're back. Age of Empires, eh? I don't believe I played that one. Not ringing a bell. I mean, I've heard the name, but I don't think I've ever played that. Okay. Dang it. Should we wait here and sell a few things? Pick up the quest for the claw and... Yeah. We can always come back through here another time and do that. Can we get this? There we go. Get the beehive, move on. We'll run around with our club for a while. I was going to try out my spell on the wildlife, but that's probably not very nice. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Oh, there's Crackle. That works pretty cool. That's pretty effective, at least versus wolves. You do have to let them get a little bit closer to you than I would like, but that's fine. Are we going to get a large animal bone? Are we? Are we? Yep. Game's not being very pleasant to me. It's not giving me that large animal bone I need. Oh no, little bunny got hurt. Well, being The Witcher 3 had brothels. I mean, since we're discussing brothels, I thought I'd just throw that in there. That was a pretty good game. I never did finish The Witcher 3. I'd like to go back sometime and play it again and try to complete the whole thing. It's a large game, though. It takes a while to get through. Very much looking forward to the next Witcher. Witcher 4 or whatever it's called. Really do hope you get to make your own character in that one with a good character creation. You could make the game... It would add something to the game. It would make it a different kind of game, in that sense. Because everyone's character would be different. Oh, I guess we can go raid these little things here. Apiaries, that's what they are. Grab some honey. Why not? Why is it so dark? It's getting nighttimey, that's why. Nighttimey, I tell you. Let's see what else we gotta learn here. Few things. Hello? Dressing? I don't understand why why if all these alchemy ingredients are worth money, they're just laying here and no one picks them up.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Ulka. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk about riot and hell. Have now jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl.
Certain of all these things in Skyrim, plus a jester? Skyrim's gone mad! We can handle, like, the dragons and the civil war and the bandits everywhere and Ulfric killing our High King, but a jester, oh my! It's crazy, I tell you. Oh, the people of Skyrim are a delight. They're a delight.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Sure, thanks. Okay. Save before we go through this door, just in case. Some notorious spots, it's pretty good idea to save before. Like, save before going into the Sleeping Giant Inn, save before going through the gates into Whiterun, and save before going into Dragon's Reach. Those are 3 spots I know of. Really good idea to drop a save beforehand. They could just be buggy loading. Buggy loaders, I tell ya. Buggy loader.
Must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
A great name for a character,
I just
buggy
can't
loader.
fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours? Have you met my father?
Worth forge all day?
It's a sword. Listen, could you...
Oh, do it.
Thanks. Stay sharp.
It was a great conversation. There was a time where I would listen to all these conversations over and over and over again, but now I'm just... Rarely am I in the mood to hear them again. It's yeah. It is what it is, I know.
Ulfric, patron of the great
you know what? I tried to play Morrowind once,
I'm sure you know well.
and I heard so many good things about it, and I know a lot of people who really love it. But I tried to play it, and I just... I got about 45 minutes into it, that was it. I was like, oh my god, these graphics are so terrible. I couldn't get beyond that part, so... that was my experience with Morrowind. I have respect for Morrowind and Oblivion because a lot of people got drawn into, you know, the Tamriel, the world of Tamriel and stuff, and through those games. So, like I say, I have a lot of respect for those games, for people who played them and stuff. I have not played them. Have not. Buggy loader sounds weirdly sexual. No, I think it's just to you, Aku. No. When I hear buggy loader, I'm thinking of like,
Well,
I don't even know, like a baby in a buggy, like someone who loads the babies. Like I don't even know.
you have to listen.
Somehow my mind does not go into sexual with that, and I'm quite okay with it.
I only counsel.
But I would advise you
We
to get
can't
help.
afford to act rashly in times.
What would you have me do then?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf
I
is
kid.
not receiving
This is no
visitors.
time for rash action. Need more information.
Alvor did send me. Riverwood's in danger. That's right.
Housecarl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
Well, a dragon destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Okay.
So, you were at
That's it?
Helgen.
I got up 3 steps.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, destroyed Helgen, was headed this way.
Why, Ismir Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation.
Will they? This should be
He'll
funny.
assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
Or we're gonna get tipped while I'm doing this.
I'll not stand idly by.
I gotta find out. Anybody gonna give me any tips?
Slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
Got tipped.
You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it.
Oh my
Take this
gosh.
as a small token of
Hilarious.
my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar.
Oh,
My
I
court
have too
wizard.
much fun playing this
He's been
game.
looking into a matter related to these
Going my own way.
dragons
How are
and
you doing? I'm doing well, thank you.
rumors of dragons.
We're playing a little Skyrim being naughty with my character, Naughty Girl. A Bosmer who grew up in Valenwood, went to Southern Cyrodiil with her childhood friend because they were going to get married. But then after a few months there, they drifted apart and broke up, and she decided to come to Skyrim. She became a bandit for the first 3 months she was here, and then the bandits killed a courier who had a note on it from a very, very distant relative, leaving her a home in northern Skyrim. She thought that was a great plan, a great opportunity to get away from banditry, and she's just been slowly making her way there so far. That is, you are now caught up. You are now completely caught up.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project.
Looking a little
Go ahead
dirty,
and fill
too.
her in with all the details.
Naughty and dirty.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he
Sounds
must
like
be
real
referring
life.
to my research into the
Hell
dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may
Newest
not
model of
actually be
crossover, a pickup truck and sand buggy. That would work as well. That would work as well. All right, where am I going? What am I fetching?
straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber,
How would
and
you know
bring
that?
it to me.
How would you
Simplicity
know
itself.
that it's in the main chamber? What was it an antechamber off the main chamber? Can I come back here and like pick it up and hit you with the dragon stone across the face? Be like, it was in a different room. You probably do that in Baldur's Gate 3. Because apparently you can pick up anything and wield it as a weapon. Reminds me, I got to get back to playing more Baldur's Gate 3 because I really want to test that out.
An old tomb built by the ancient Nords. perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village.
I was
a few
just
miles
at
south of here.
Riverwood.
I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction.
You know, I'm not
once you
going there
get
right now because we're going to Northern Skyrim. How do you know the stone template is in Bleak Falls Barrow? How?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we?
You must tell me.
I have my sources. Reliable sources.
We could use Crackle on you. Oh. Tell me more about the Dragon War. What are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply, so if the hold, hopefully that answer will
This is a
satisfy.
priority
Good day.
now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly.
I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
You the only wizard here?
I believe I... Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts
That's
for
what I wanted.
Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions.
Frost
Would
salts.
you be so kind as to deliver the frost
They're salty
salts
and
for me?
frosty both.
I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Like putting salt in the freezer. Ah, the all-seeing mage. Yeah. He knows way too much for a small-time Jarl's aide. I agree. He is a little suspicious. You'd almost think he's working with cultists or for Mirak or something. I'll deliver those frost salts.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Take that back! Oh. You ever encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure.
Well.
Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's
Should we
Reach,
play
like
long
old
enough?
Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Is it just me or does Olaf One Eye sound like a rapist? I'm probably not allowed to say that word on YouTube. A rapperist. Yeah, one of them, Bill. Does it not sound very? Does it not sound very garapey with a G, like grapes? Is it just me, Olaf One Eye? I don't know. Every time I hear it, I'm thinking like it's like a porn name or something.
Have
I
found
don't
me
know.
an able assistant. I'm sure
I
she will
don't think
prove
I have
most
anything
useful.
to take a. No.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. White Run will be
Rewards!
in your
I
debt.
like rewards. Can I go down? Thank you. Oh, hello. Oh, my dear,
I'm bored. Nobody wants to have any fun with
you
me.
look like a Bosmer.
Why, good evening.
My dear, you look enchanting. I cannot help but ask, do you want to go somewhere more private with me?
How can I argue with that?
Oh, that was a naughty girl being a naughty girl, I think. Thanks.
You've done well.
Oh, I get any tip for that? Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Hi there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You should hang out with me more.
Lead the way.
Select. Mm-hmm. Well, hello, Naomi. So now we are two Bosmer possible lovers. Just hanging out in Dragon's Reach here. Okay. We don't have a lot of gold. Where will you do what? Let's see if the earrings will go on or not. Sometimes with non-human ears, they look really dumb. Oh no, it works good. You now have gold earrings. I like it. We're keeping those. Definitely keeping those. Maybe we can enchant them later. Come along, Naomi. We have some things to do. Although it's pretty darn early right now. Frost salts could be like salty peppermint chips. Oh, I like it. Took me a second to figure that out. I got it. I would probably try that. I don't know how you get a peppermint flavor on a chip. But if they could do it, I would eat it. Could say he has some exotic activities. Yeah, old Olaf there. Probably banging some dragons in his day. So, Dancer, Bird of the Night Run. I don't know. Maybe? if you want to think about it that way, you can. I mean, yeah. You know, it's not a build. Like, I'm not going for a build. I'm not doing like, hey, we're going this build and we're gonna take on Alduin, and you know, we're gonna defeat Mirak and rub some frost salts in the wounds and do all that. Like, not that kind of a thing. It's a, you know, it's just an RPG thing. It's a we're gonna lean on this wall here. Doesn't really seem safe to lean on that wall, quite honestly. It's more of a lattice thing. You might fall right through, but okay. If you want to sit, it's a much better spot. All right, moving on. Well, I'm pretty sure we got some leveling up to do. Stuck right there because God Howard designs things weird. Okay, where you can't chop wood, so we can't do that. That's just a no-no for us. Because we're a Bosmer. Chopping wood can just be raw. And we'll burn wood, and we'll use wood, and we'll find wood, and we'll steal wood, but we won't chop it. That's just the way it goes. I'm going to save before going here, too. Because, not with this playthrough, but on some playthroughs, I've had issues with things happening when you go in the Bannered Mare.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
And Naomi, we definitely have to get you some armor. Probably going to go with some... some light armor for her, I would think.
I enjoy this work well enough.
We'll
but
see what
I'm
we
ready
find.
to retire. I've been thinking of selling the into Isolda.
I've got some firewood
Honest
to sell.
gold for honest work.
Rid of all my firewood, unfortunately.
I just can't wait to be a bride someday.
Yeah, rumors lately.
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the
Don't
dark
think I have,
elves
no.
built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Other rumors?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District?
Birds? I didn't know that. I know it
It's
didn't
part
have
of
leaves.
the Temple of Kinnereth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Oh. Any bounty work I can help with?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Any other leads on work?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Any rumors?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change
Nope,
your
I don't believe that.
face, make you look
Where
completely...
can I find work?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Still hope.
A fine day to you,
Need to
friend.
work? Anything?
Of course. It's all in this note. Hello, friend.
Latest gossip.
The companions? In Jorvaskr?
Latest gossip.
Been hearing some troublesome rumors of late. Seems like bandits are causing quite the ruckus over at White Watch Tower.
Watchtower, eh?
It's like a skeever nest that won't stop growing.
Any problems around town need handling?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Well met, friend. How can I help you?
I rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Well, it's not many people here, but perhaps we can make some few tips here. We know very well we're going to be eating through our funds in order to get some armor and weapons and stuff for our companion.
Anything else you need?
We need more than the 300 gold or whatever we have now just to do that. So anything we can do to collect some funds right now, we'll do it. Her fiance did always love her for her dancing ability.
Yes.
But he's a skeever prick, so, you know, whatever. She doesn't like him now, obviously. Fire salt could be the chili salt taste. Oh, Aku, I like the way you think. Who's the drummer? Oh no, you're not supposed to ask who the drummer is. It's just the magic of Tamriel. It would also be really difficult. I mean, you could give her a drum and make her play it while she dances, but there wouldn't be too many dance moves then, realistically. I don't know.
Need something?
You find if like a little goblin showed up behind her and played the drums, that would be kind of cool, but yeah. It's not part of the thing. This little guy is really getting off on this. Probably shouldn't use that language. Again, YouTube's probably going to censor me. Damn you, YouTube!
Well, hello.
What can I do for you?
My opinion, YouTube censors, they censor way too much of some things and not enough of others. Like like a political thing. They just, they do what they want, make their own decisions that don't make sense to half the people.
Yes? Need something? Yes?
It's like when Elvis walks into the building?
Need something?
I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Hi there. What can I do for you?
Want to give people ideas they might need. Huh.
Would you like to buy a lady a drink? Yes?
Would like to buy a lady a drink. You work here! You're just trying to get me to buy drinks.
Yes?
Need something?
Need something?
What can I do?
I need all the gold in your pockets, sir. What I need.
Need something?
Hi there.
Need something? Well, hello.
Want to give people ideas they might not need.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah. Things and
Need
stuff.
something? Is there something I can do for you?
All right. We earned 21 septims. That's good. Because we spent 10 on the room. So that, you know, every little bit helps. So we made 11 septims out of this. Again, we're not trying to make our living as a dancer here. I just know that we're going to need more funds than we got. Any little bit we can pick up. Helpful. You're asking, why was I able to take that gold and it's not stealing? Well, that is because I sold firewood to Hulda. Yes? Oh, there you are. Hello. Good to see you. Coming in or out? There you go. Now going back out. Good for you. Okay. Why don't you leave the door to the room shut? Would be nice. And that time, oh, it's such kind of late. We'll sleep 6 hours. We need to get up and use some shops. Okay. Music plays as Elvis walks into the concert floor. 20th Century Fox uses a cut bit of it as his theme. I didn't know that. I've never really sat down and watched any Elvis concerts. I've been fascinated to one day watch some of his movies. Like, I really think they're kind of they look like they're a hoot. Can't take him too seriously, obviously, but never actually got around to watching it again. Doesn't the guard have some duties? I don't know, like guarding something outside. I'm pretty sure he's off duty, which is why he's in the inn, I hope. We'll take a little bit more health here, and that's a magic. We still got another one? Okay, we'll take some health here then. Alright. We already took destruction. We're gonna take restoration. This just makes sense. I feel like alchemy would be a good idea. Speech? Lockpicking. Sneak. We'll do some sneak. So we're almost level 6.
You've done well.
Well, thank you so much, Naomi. I appreciate that. I feel like I've done well. What do Skyrim guards actually do? They complain about people having their sweet rolls stolen. And arrows to the knee. Yep. I'd like to find a guard who has taken a sweet roll to the knee. Somebody needs to make the mod where there's a guard who says, I used to be an adventurer like you until I took a sweet roll to the knee. I think that needs to be a thing. Right? It kind of seems that way. Trent approves. Yep. Alrighty. I guess we'll get Chris, we can get going and stuff. Things and stuff. What if the barbarian armor? We could give the barbarian armor to what's her pickle. That might work. I mean, it will work, but get 22 armor rating. It's pretty sad. So if we give her the barbarian armor, then we'll just need to find her some other stuff.
Well, hey there.
Create an outfit for you.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. How can I argue with that?
I don't know, but you're walking away. Yeah, so that's a thing that happens when you change their clothing. They briefly have none. Remember that too late to get it out of the frame, unfortunately. The guard stole the sweet roll. That's a pretty good theory. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
To be an adventurer like you, now I'm a guard because I retired. Yeah, that's pretty much the way it is, right? Okay, so we got to give them some frost salts? Frost salts, right? Not fire salts?
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
Okay. Get up some stuff here.
Lady?
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Uh-huh. No, I don't want to adopt the child. I don't want to know anything more about her life. Just have a gold piece. Done. Okay. Somewhat dirty. So we got to be careful because as we get dirtier, it'll affect our speech and therefore our ability to sell and buy and things. So we have to remember to get cleaned up when she gets out of town.
Potions and alchemy reagents.
Either this should become a priest of arcade. Yep, that's about right. That's a nice enough armor.
I
have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first.
Oh, I want to be around for that test.
But I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
There we go. So, you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good.
I know how to use Google.
Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment.
I mean, who needs to be a doctor or whatever? You can just
For
Google
every case
stuff.
of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
I had $1 per dime. Somebody said, looks like someone stole your sweet roll or took an arrow to the knee. But damn it, I'd be buying some gaming companies. Some things in life I don't need to know. Yeah, yep. Yeah, well, there's a lot of them in Skyrim. I want training? No. What have you, no, let's, I want to use the, well, actually, yeah, let's use the lab.
As long as you clean up.
We'll do that.
You know how to use it, right? A little wheat, and we have plenty of
Oh,
ingredients
Arcadia.
for sale, too.
I know how to use it.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Anybody else just feel compelled to buy, like, wheat to blister wart after she tells us that it's used for stuff? I do.
Be careful out there.
Always. Yeah, there's the Little Red Riding Hood by Gualda outfit. Now make that if you want. It's not this outfit, by the way. They're somewhat similar, but quite different. This is the fairy tale outfit. Blister
If there's
wart,
anything I can help you with,
butterfly
you know
wing,
what to ask.
and wheat.
Fine potion you've put together.
Thank you.
You can buy me whatever you want.
You buy me whatever you want. Wow. Wow.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
This magic, that's a good one. Okay.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Well, I could take a bunch of this stuff now.
What do you need, my friend?
I need your boots, your jacket, and your motorcycle.
Hello, friend. Good to see you.
Good to see you as you're robbing me blood. Hang on, that's worth money. I'll take it. Can always sell it to Belthor.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Hey, a fishing rod.
I
You
offer
could
remedies
probably
for
use that.
ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Yeah. I'll let you know. I'll be sure to let you know.
Careful with that.
That wonderful Skyrim physics. There's the stuff up here.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Wait a minute. You can't serve me right now. I'm busy stealing. Or I'm busy taking the things you are allowing me to take because we're besties. I think that's kind of the way it works, right?
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. Good to see you.
Sure, thanks. Sure is good to see you. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a quick look through these ingredients, see what else we don't. Oh, we can do that. That'll do that.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Resist fire, yep. Make a couple of those. Resist frost, yep. Another couple of resist magic, some more restore health. And restore magicka. And restore stamina. We'll do some damage health.
Potions on my ship. Browse to your heart's content.
Okay.
Hello, friend.
Well, hello, Arcadia.
I have several elixirs for sale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
No, I'm just gonna sell you the shit I don't want that I made. It's not that hard to figure out, Arcadia. Probably about it. Not worth anything, so we won't sell those. Here, you can have some rat meat for free.
Take care of yourself.
All right, thanks. Save before we get out of here. After doing all that, I don't want to crash and lose all that. Over to Bellathor's.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing.
Here's an example of I found this book of medicine in the attic. Now let's test it on you.
Nothing.
I agree.
What of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about
Just whiz with a cane off the stage.
Your son chose his
It
side.
works.
He
Buy
chose
this mount.
poorly, and now he's gone.
Always thought of Todd as a guy who tries his best to make a good game, but he never has any luck in making it. Define good game. I think a lot of people enjoy Bethesda games. A lot of people enjoy
Where is he? Where are
the
you
base of a game that especially modders can, you know, have done with Skyrim and with Fallout games, where they can mod them to their heart's content and fill the games out and fix the bugs in the games themselves. I think if Bethesda... I want to be careful. Bethesda is a good company because they know how to market. They're expert marketers. Do they lie about their games? I believe they do. They lie about what the game is and it comes out and it's not what they said. That happens. I do believe, though, that they should and they could and should come out with games that are less buggy. And evidently Starfield supposedly is their least buggy game, but it's still buggy as shit. And they should come up with games where when there are bugs, they should actually fix them. Not just the game, only the ones that break the game. You know, the ones they seem to fix. They leave all the rest and they're just like, well, the modders will fix it. Yeah, the modders will fix it, but they should never have to. If you're a good gaming company and you have self-respect, you'll do better. That's my opinion. My other opinion on Bethesda is the creation engine is shit. It is the same engine they used for 20 years. You go back and look at the limitations it had, and for me it's Skyrim. Look at the limitations it had in Skyrim 11 years ago when Skyrim came out. Those limitations are baked into that engine. There's only so much modders can do with the game. They can do a lot, but there's always the game engine limitations. They're still using the same damn engine. That's an issue. And that's why your people look like stone-faced idiots with no emotion. You know, that's why you have so many animation issues and glitches. It's the engine. Change your damn engine. Change the way your company runs to make sure you are committed to getting rid of your own bugs and not letting somebody else do it. And then my respect for Bethesda will go up. I still have respect for Bethesda and a lot of thanks for them. They've given me some great games. They've given all of us some great games that we love. But all of those games could have been better if they had taken time and care. And that kind of pisses me off because they should not rely on other people to do their work for them. I think that's a rant, but it's also, I think, a fair rant. I'm not saying they're a shit company and that nobody should buy their product. I am saying they need to come to terms and face-to-face with the facts. And something needs to make them change the way they do things. And I haven't seen it yet, and I really worry for the Elder Scrolls 6. I really worry that it's going to be amazing, but also very embarrassing at the same time.
Welcome indeed.
Okay, what's happened to the brightness in here? Oh my goodness. Just the sunlight coming through? That's just really bizarre. Oh, now it fixed. Okay. That was weird. It was a lighting issue. That was very strange. Walk over here and just gonna take a look at this book here to get our speech increase.
I'm sure I have something you'll want.
Let's find out.
Everything's... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah, one with less of it just works is a better game. Yes, I agree. Just not the bugs in the game, but you enjoy the games. Absolutely, and that is entirely it. And I think that is... It beholds the company to change the way they do some things. And so far, I haven't seen that change. Which is disturbing to me. It's disturbing. Don't get me started on fixing bugs in games with Fallout 76. I have not played it, but I know people who have. I get it. I've heard. Fair but honest view, thank you. I try to be fair and honest. Sometimes I do get angry and go on rants about things. And Bethesda has been a target of some of those rants lately, but I'm trying to take a more relaxed and mature look at things. I honestly, though, wish Starfield had tanked in the sales numbers. I wish it had done very badly, because that might have affected change in the company. Because the sales numbers are going to be very good, I don't know that we're going to see enough change from them or any change from them going forward, unfortunately. So that's kind of the way I look at it. But, you know, I always say, and I do say this, Starfield does not look like a good game to me. It looks like a meh game. It doesn't look great, and it certainly doesn't seem interesting. I haven't played it though. I'm not planning on it. However, if any of you are playing Starfield and like Starfield, cool. That's great. I'm glad you do. I'm glad everybody finds games they like, no matter what they are, no matter if I like them or not, right? That's just the way it is. Okay. We'll get rid of these and that. I want to sell you the cheese. There's not really a lot here you're going to buy, actually. I'll keep that stuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of that and that. Keep the ore and the ingots for now. A lot of raw meat, but it's fine. Keep my sharp rock apparently still. Well, maybe. Our necklace we can get rid of. Else. Small antlers, sure. That's about it. You got a hunting knife, Velthor. You do have some hunting knives. They are expensive. Or at harvesting. Ugh. More of a hunting knife. See, fairly good at both. We'll probably get that. We'll probably just pick this one up. This will help us for a little bit. Okay. So now we're down to 867 gold. Yeah, I agree with you about the amount of commercials and advertising. Obviously, I've got my own YouTube account. I don't see the advertising most of the time unless I'm
I'd even buy one of
watching when I'm not logged in.
To sell. Yeah, that's a little.
So I admit there probably can be a lot of them on there, and that could be disappointing for people and stuff. I do say though they do have to make money. They are a company. They do have to make money, and advertising is the way they do it. So
there you are. I've been looking everywhere.
So I agree with you, but at the same time, I kind of understand the other side of it too.
There's nothing your hands only. Let's see. A note from somebody named Kelselmo. Looks like that's all. I have to leave.
Wants my dwarven hunting knife. I know what he wants. And I don't want to give it to him. And that sounded weird. Alright, I'm going to take that comment back. I really do want to give it to him. No, that's not what it is.
I can't afford to send anyone else. And we don't know where the dragon is.
Go, bird.
Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect you, three of you, to fight off a dragon by yourself. But I do expect you to do your duty.
Alright, back over here.
You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a waste.
We need to get her some better stuff. Not better stuff, some more stuff, I should say.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to
What do we got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Oh, I never gave her sword to her father, did I? Dang it. That's right. Should probably go back and do that before we get out of here. Ailment of Witches. Yeah. Pretty sure she's got her own weapon. Can't remember what it was, but she does have one. She's got the barbarian armor already. Leather scout gauntlets and leather scout boots, maybe. What was what we'll give her? Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. I'll take that lockpick. Also take those. Yeah, take those.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay, thank you. Where'd she go? Where did she go? There she is.
Is there some way I can assist you? I understand. Of course.
All right. Just in case. There you go. Now she's got some boots and gloves, so that's better. All right, we got to deliver that sword, right? Yes. Completely forgotten about that one. So we'll go back and do that. Hello, Claire. How you doing?
Something?
Seen my short from on YouTube. You know that Claire's a lying bitch. Says she's gonna wear the helmet. She doesn't wear the helmet.
And what might you need?
Good stiff one is what I need. Drink, that is, a good stiff drink. I guess that's more my character than me. I don't drink. At least I really shouldn't. Bethesda described the beta for Fallout 76. It was called the Break It Early Test Assessment. Wow. Even Roach Spray won't kill the bugs. Yep. Thankfully, we have modders to help fix the bugs. And thankfully, that is true. But again, I think the vast majority of those bugs should be patched by the company. Doesn't it make some of you wonder, like, do they just not want to do the work? They're just like, somebody else will do it? Or are they just incompetent? They, like, can't fix them? Like, I can't believe that they're professionals and they can't fix them. And I also have trouble, though, believing that they take such little pride in their company that they'll allow others to do their work for them. That's what I don't get. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
The
Very
Jarl
strange.
is, as you can imagine, very busy.
I have a sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian?
Yeah, that's your daughter.
This
Yep.
must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Cool beans. Come on. All the above, eh? Yeah. Like I say, I find it sad. I mean, I also find it sad when a game like Diablo 4 comes out and it does the exact same things that Diablo 3 did, and that piss people off, right? And I got people, again, who play Diablo, and I don't, but it's not my kind of game. Because it's very, very grindy. It's very reminiscent of just a big MMO. And they make you play the game for longer and longer. They keep implementing things to make you stay in the game longer and longer because it looks like more people are playing for longer then, and it looks good. And they put all their budget, all their money into marketing, really. I mean, they market the game so much before it comes out that people think, I have to have this game. And it comes out, they buy it, and then, 4, 6, 8 weeks later, they're complaining about it and about all the decisions made in game and how it's not how it was to begin with, and they're unhappy, and the company's, calling emergency meetings and trying to calm people down and making changes, and the changes people aren't liking either. And it's like, why do companies do this? It seems very predatory, just based upon the only thing we really care about is getting the money out of your pocket. Like, I don't like to see gaming companies do that. I understand it's a business, but I like them to actually take pride in their product and in the people who buy it and keeping them actually happy with their product. And I don't see enough of it in the gaming industry anymore. Now, Larian Studios of Baldur's Gate 3, whether or not Baldur's Gate 3 is your cup of tea or not, that is a studio who has now come up and has done things the correct way. They put out an amazing product. Yes, it ended up with some bugs, but they come out right away and they come up with a patch that fixes 1,000 bugs. They're working on more. Like they're pushing out the updates and the patches and the fixes for things that were found. And they're doing an amazing job servicing the fans and doing right by the game. Not enough companies do that nowadays. I'm not saying no other companies do it. I'm saying not enough companies do it. And it's a sad state of gaming, in my opinion. It shouldn't be like that. Yeah, I don't expect there to be a whistleblower at Bethesda. I expect people get paid well enough. They probably just aren't going to say much. Yep, Bethesda was the company setting the standard for gaming, and look how the mighty have fallen. I agree. It is. I really find it sad. It literally saddens me. Corruption follows power, no matter in what form the power takes. Yep, that's true. It's very hard to have power and not let it go to your head. Not misuse it. Big part is the investors. That is for sure part of it, because it's a business. Yep, you're right. That is a big part of it, for sure.
Oh, did you need something?
Oh, Ysolda's got an issue with a face bug currently. I have not seen that in a while. That's weird. Where does that just come from out of the blue?
You're someone who can get things done. The finest weapons and armor.
See what else we could sell, if anything. Nope, nothing. All right. We're good then. So we have 462 gold, so we got a little bit of gold. We're okay. And everything else is fine. We get a bunch of potions. We got way too much food, really. Probably get rid of some of it. Let's read through all the bounty stuff here and things. Yeah, see, he wants our dwarven hunting knife that we picked up from Belethor. I don't really want to give it to him unless we pick up another one in the meantime, because I don't want to be without.
Good luck out there.
Oh, missed the anonymous letter. Okay. So we're just gonna take all that out of there right now, and for now, we'll do this. We'll just have something ready to go here. But you ready there, Naomi? Ready to head out? The time to blame capitalism in front of an American? Well, first of all, I don't know if anybody here is American. I'm not. But capitalism isn't just an American thing, and capitalism isn't inherently bad either. It just can be, just like anything else. You could probably find good things in communism. I'm sure some people would agree. Yes, there is good things in communism. Also bad things. Same with capitalism. Same with any other financial or political type deal. Quality games are dropping and the price to buy games keeps going up. Don't forget console and PC prices. Yep. Yeah, for sure. At least I guess with the PC, you know, at least you're using it for more than just gaming. I mean, if you buy a gaming PC, you're using it to browse the internet, you're using it for your email, you're using it for other programs and things you're doing. For me, it's like video editing, surfing the internet, you know, surfing the dark web, looking for nukes, that kind of stuff. Usual stuff. But yeah, I guess on a console, you're probably not really doing a lot of that. You're 99.9% just gaming. I've never owned a console. I don't have anything against them. I just have never owned one, and I'm rather not at this point. I mean, I'm in my 50s. I'm not likely to switch up from gaming on a PC to gaming on console at this age. It's just ain't gonna happen. So I can't say too much about consoles. Everything I know is hearsay. Are you the carriage driver over here? Yeah, you are. Oh, here you are. Here you are, buddy.
Need a ride?
Yes.
I'll take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go?
I should like to go to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Guess I should put my foot back on too. There we go.
You'd best hurry it up.
You'd best hurry it up. I'm sitting on my ass right now getting splinters. Let's go. Yeah, companies not caring, selling a product at the level they were at, the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't play Starfield. I want to be careful bashing it because some people will love the game, and that's fine. But if you just look at it, are the characters you're talking to any really different than they are in Skyrim? Like, I mean, yeah, okay, they're dressed differently because they're in a different setting. But they look exactly like Skyrim. Yes, the quality does look better than Skyrim when it first came out. Does it look better than Skyrim with modded stuff? No, but okay. You know, the character models don't look good. The facial animations are basically non-existent. Characters all look dead for me. That takes me out of the immersion of the game right away. So yes, again, I think it's that engine they're still using, and they made some changes to call it Creation Engine 2, but it's still Creation Engine, and it still has the same damn limitations. Well, almost all the same limitations. We'll say 90% of the limitations. By putting up the 2, they probably got rid of 10% of the limitations it had. But it is an old-ass engine. It should not be used. I think they're using it because everybody knows how to mod on it, and they want to keep the modders happy. That's great, but again, have pride in your game, have pride in your company and your product. You know, I don't know. That's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Well, money being the most important thing, like, you have to have money in a Western society. I'm gonna say Western society. I mean, there are, you know, still some tribes in the Amazon rainforest or in Africa or wherever else, right, who don't use money. So, but for everybody else, yes, money is our new barter system, right? It is the way the world works. So yes, for most of us, we do have to have money. We have to earn it and we have to spend it, for sure. I don't think that's inherently bad. Just like I don't think it's inherently bad that certain people have massive amounts of money. Most of those people either earned it or somebody before them earned it and passed it down to them. And if you're especially taking that money and maybe making corporations or businesses that employ other people, then you're using that money, and that some of that money is flowing back to others. So it's not necessarily inherently a bad thing. I don't think money is a bad thing. I think hoarding money or trying to cheat people in order to make more money, those are bad things. But those are more like your human condition, right? That's like, are you a good person or a bad person kind of thing, more than the money itself. I'm not a big fan of space games either. I really enjoyed the Outer Worlds because it was fun. It was very lighthearted and it was fun. One of those games I actually managed to finish, got all the way through. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the Outer Worlds too when it comes out.
I've only been a part of the Red Wave's crew for a few
But for the most part, most space games I've tried, I've never got anywhere close to finishing.
The Red Wave's my family now.
Destroy All Humans? I've seen it. I
no business
thought about buying it before. I haven't quite done it yet. Looks like a cute little game. Yeah. Destiny, tired of running around with randoms. Yep. Comment section is going to be interesting. Oh, for sure. Well, you know, sometimes we get in these discussions. It's probably my fault, but yeah, sometimes it's good to have them. Sometimes I'm out here gaming and people are watching, but nobody feels like chatting, and maybe I don't feel like chatting, and it's quiet. It's just me mumbling around and talking about my buddy Trent. Hopefully Trent doesn't say anything himself, because that's scary. But you know, it's good to have conversations going as long as nobody gets bent out of shape over anything. Nobody's getting insulted by anybody else, that kind of thing. I think there's room for all opinions. Nobody really has a right to shout down somebody else's opinion, because an opinion is an opinion.
You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city.
None of them are 100% right, because they're opinions.
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people.
The discussions are good.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Toric. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way.
Yeah, it's all good. I think so too.
The ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Cut him down.
Like I say, talking rationally about, well, these are the things I like in you know, I don't like you know, in this game. This is what I, you know, Starfield or whatever, is a lot better way to do things than just going Starfield sucks.
I go to
because that's just emotion, and it just gets emotion back. And I honestly can't say Starfield sucks because I've never played it. I would have to actually play it to actually be able to legitimately have that opinion. So I can't.
I think I expected more.
Another quiet day.
Yeah, we're all of the same opinion. There's a problem. We don't fully understand why. I would agree with that. I don't understand why that problem is there, but I'm hoping things change. But it depends, man. It depends. Then we, like, again, I don't mean to bring up Larry and Baldur's Gate 3 again, but I see a company who did things very differently, and it worked for them. People loved it. Is that going to work for all companies? I'm imagining it's not going to work for all companies. They can't do things the same way. But I think all companies can find ways of implementing variations of that
You're a good man.
to keep people happy. The world got scary all of a sudden. I think the world's always been scary, but I think the more you know sometimes, the easier it is to see things. If that makes any sense. The more you know, the easier it is to see things. That was pretty deep. I mean, I feel like someone just stole my sweet roll. I don't know.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Teach you to talk to me that way.
Another bar fight.
To back those words up with your
Another bar fight. Here we go.
That's your best, huh?
Damn you.
What do you need?
Guys stand like 8 feet apart and swing at each other. How long arms do you have, buddy? Right in there. Give him some body blows. I could teach you a few things, apparently. Like a Giants Club on the wall there. I didn't even notice
Seems
that.
there's always more to be done.
Huh. Things you just don't notice in Skyrim. Look at that.
Yes?
The Giants Club. Huh.
Hi there.
Can't take it. Yeah. Okay, bartender, you just gonna sit there, Naomi? Okay. Bartender.
What can I do for you?
Bartender sleeping. Are you the bartender? Yes,
Welcome
you are.
to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Any rumors lately?
Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested.
Might want to do that later, yeah.
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
I'll pick up a few quests here.
I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you take a look.
I would agree with you going my own way. I could play Starfield. I don't know how much I would play it. I wouldn't play Starfield though, having to buy it at that price. But if I could pick it up for $20, would I at least consider buying it for that and playing it for a while? Yep. Again, I think I would get bored with it pretty quick though, and just put it down and not go back to it. But do you think the world got scarier after 2015? Maybe. Could be. I mean, in some ways, I would say we're probably closer to a World War III right now than we were in the 80s when there was an actual legit fear of that, right? Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but yeah, still could. But I mean, that's probably not the right thing to discuss here. I don't know. Probably not the right thing to discuss. What am I doing? I don't want to buy anything. I wanted a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Here.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
You go ahead. You go show me. I'll be right along. Right along, yep. Excuse me there, Naomi. I went right through you. That was weird. A little bit hot. Mainly weird, but a little bit hot. No, I don't have time to talk.
Hey,
don't ask me.
Do you have a moment?
Damn it. No, I don't. I just told you that. Why do you not listen to me?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Steel eye bread? What? Did somebody make bread out of eyebrows?
Be a bride someday. Someday.
What the hell? What the hell is eye bread? That's gotta be something modded in, obviously, but just stop it. Eye bread. Oh, because it's got like an eye shape. Well, then why don't they call this this parsnip a dick? Things I really shouldn't ask, I guess, right? So, yeah, it's kind of early. But we're crap, I forgot to get cleaned up too. Damn it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pray. We're going to do this again, where we get thing and the doohickey and the thing. And we're gonna go sleep. I don't know. We're gonna sleep quite a bit actually. We're gonna get a good nap of about 23 hours, so I can start off early in the morning. Probably too early, but still. We'll do some leveling up, hopefully. And then we need to get out of here and go find ourselves... Well, I'd like to wait till 9 and go check the blacksmith and see if we get a different hunting knife. If we can, then I know we can get the other one back to the guy in Markar. As that quest goes. Take some one-handed, sure. Yeah. So we'll wait around for the shops to open. Time check. It's early. Okay, good to go for now. Oh, I don't have time to talk.
What can I do for you?
Good morning.
So exciting.
Oh, lineup of people leaving the inn?
I have no business with you. Leave me.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how
That shows off her hair color better.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working at
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious. But
You're difficult and tedious as well.
Like the fury of a god.
And he's not here yet because he's still coming around. He'll be coming around the mountain. When he comes, we'll just wait here for him.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjords.
Here he is. He's following Naomi, staring at her butt. He is. He's staring right at her butt.
The taste of home and heart.
Fruit, fresh off the boat. The freshest in Skyrim.
All right.
The finest fish here.
Hello?
Caught daily.
Seems there's no end to the need.
What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Yes. Got no hunting daggers. Not a one. Okay, well that's not any help to me then.
Return anytime you need arms or armor.
I'm gonna go look in bits and pieces and see if they got any.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here.
Going my own way. Let's hope not, but I wouldn't place any bets.
Biren said you got here trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh, look, a dwarven hunting knife. Another one. Excellent. Now we've got two, which means I can return one to the guy at Mark.
Come back to Bits and Pieces anytime.
Never got to do that little quest.
I thought
What if it leads into anything else? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like all over the world, those in power have really let people down. But, it's just one man's opinion. In the end, my opinion really only matters to me. And your opinion really only matters to you. Because, really, it's true, isn't it? Okay. I need to get here. In fact, I'm gonna basically mark that. We need to get to that little island in the middle. And I fear there might be some danger around there. In fact, I'm almost going to guarantee it. Do I know what offhand? I do not. But that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. Because if we get there, then we should be able to find a slightly hidden chest in some grass and stuff where we will find the key to our house. Yeah, I know. Strange that they never sent the key with the courier, but hey, whatever. Also strange that it's like a distant relative that I don't even know. But it's roleplay. Let's roll with it. Roll with the roleplay. Uh-huh. See what I did there? We're getting into the dad puns now. This is bad. Literacy, probably. Social conduct, yeah, that's for sure. I mean, it's a lot of that's people growing up with one of their main social contacts, I think, being online. I think that's created issues. For certain issues. Online, you're anonymous. You could do and say whatever you want without basic repercussions. And people have grown accustomed to just being terrible to each other, actually. A lot of people have. And unfortunately, and I don't want to blame younger generations, but I think some of the younger generation who've grown up that way have just become accustomed to being assholes. It's that whole anonymous thing. It just, I don't know, man. Where are you going? Are you running away from your horse? Pretty strange. So yeah, I mean, I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but yeah, there's something there that just has broken some people, I think. And maybe as some of that generation gets older, some of the generation who are affected in that way get older, maybe they'll learn. Be nice to think so. Maybe they'll kind of change their ways and get a little wiser in how to deal with people as they age. But maybe not, too. Who knows? Internet is a wonderful thing, but misuse of it has caused some real damage to humanity, I think. Never mind what AI might do at some point. Whole nother scary story. And we're picking up this word of power, even though we got no friggin' idea what that's about. You hunting goats? Is that what you're doing? You goat hunter? Goat hunter! Sounds like an epic James Bond movie. James Bond 007, Goat Hunter. I don't know what's wrong with me. Please don't kill me with your arrows. Thank you. Don't know where I'm going. I don't know how to get there. Well, I do want to thank you all. I mean, we're not done yet, but I do want to thank you all. Some great discussions.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Got her. Crackle to go out and work on that assassin. Jeepers. Oh, we got some good armor and shit there. That's nice. Nice! Well, leave her underwear on, because otherwise she'll be a naked Argonian. Nobody needs to see that. Not even another Argonian. All right. Over this way. Remember a time we didn't have to lock our doors? Everyone was friendly, at least to a certain degree? Yep. Yep, that is true. Chairman of this philosophers meeting, we wish you the best. Well, thank you. It's been good discussions. I've enjoyed it. So. Now, I'm not exactly sure where this chest is. Hello, alchemist. You seem to have had somewhat of a bad day. Oh, good golly.
I'll kill you where you stand. I'm going to enjoy this.
Out my way! Stop healing! Start dying! Okay, we got something else that's aggroed over there. I don't know what it is. Are you alright? Hey, whatever is aggro is gone now. Good. Alright, got some bolts back. That's good. Okay, where, oh where? Ah, here. So I think it's this chest here. Barbarrel key, there we go. And let's find out what's in here. I have no idea. Not usually an area I hang out in Skyrim. Remember, we could all when we could all agree to disagree. I feel like we live in a world nowadays where you disagree with the wrong person, they will just call you a hater because you disagree with them, and then they will try to ruin your life, get you fired from your job, and you know that kind of shit. Because apparently, that's what you do to people who disagree with you nowadays. It is a scary world, just in that sense. You could literally just disagree with the wrong person, and it could cost you everything. Fair? Definitely not fair, no. Everybody should be able to disagree. You should all be able to have separate opinions on things. But some people just can't deal with that. And I really think those people are very, very broken. Very, very broken. It's very sad. But it's also, like I say, very scary. It is a strange, strange world we live in. It's probably why I like to spend so much time at Skyrim. Speaking of which... Gotta get cleaned up. Doesn't ruin all our speech skills for buying and selling. As I always state, just part of the game, people. Just part of the game. Few fistfights over petty things. Overall, it was as you say. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes it's good to be able to have a fistfight with somebody, and then afterwards, 5 minutes later, be able to shake their hand, have a beer, and you made yourself a best friend. Sometimes it happens. Main question is, will Terminator come true? We never learn. It's scary that actually might happen. I really am very, very worried about the state of the world from AI. I really am. Because there's no way to control that. I don't think there's any way to control it. I agree with you going my own way. That's why we don't hang out with people anymore. That's why we're become more socially closeted away only with a few people we can trust. And yep, video games are also my way of forgetting about real world life. It's after a while, you can't always just sit around and worry about things. If you can't change them, you just got to go on and live life. Be aware of them, be concerned about them, but if you can't change them, you can't like worry them and have them just devour your conscious thoughts, right? I mean, it'll just ruin you. Okay. So there's the house. That's where we're going. Can I get rid of this now? Yep. This has been the goal of this stream the whole time, and we're getting close to it. How do I get up there? Can I get up this way? If I had a horse, I could get up this way. Skyrim horses are magic.
All right, hand over your valuables.
Are
I'll
you
gut
kidding
like a
me?
fish.
Look like I have any money?
Yes, actually.
Damn it.
You look like you're lousy with gold.
Damn it.
I'm not going to ask again.
I can see that.
Then I guess that's your last request, fool.
Oh, no, you don't.
It's nothing.
Interesting. Over here. Somebody else? Somebody else over there?
I'm sorry, but
One
you
of
left
those.
me
Okay.
with no choice.
It was a spider. All right. You get a friend group of us oldies. What more you need? A little bit of YMCA dancing and singing. That might go well. Who knows? Though I'm not old enough to ever have actually seen or been to a YMCA, but games, books, and a lot of imagination go a long ways. We got predator drones making their own choices. Yeah. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Well, I believe we found the place. Cool. This is amazing. Ah, you all are amazing. This has been a really good stream. I want to thank you for that. Well, remember, Eku, if you get too scared, you know, there's always the option of staying in bed and pulling the covers over your head, because some days that's just what we do. Some days that's just what you gotta do. Okay, we're not using the wood chopper. We get that scary stuff over there. Sharpen tools. We got a little smelter here. Or workbench. Tanning tools. anvil, all right there. Very small form. Little chimney. Looks nice from the outside. It's very nice. So yes, this is the Varbarel. Odd. Save before I go in, just in case something weird goes on. The Bosmer themed house. Eat my teddy and a cup of warm milk. Never been into warm milk. Might be good though. Well, Naomi, there's only one bed, so you and I are gonna have to bunk together. At least as the double. All right. Cooking pot over here. There we go. Static food stuff. Nordic iron sword. Is that a... we take that? No, that's static too. Okay. Trying to see what all is here. That's a very interesting looking dish. Activate a bookshelf. Okay. Got some eggs and some things over there. We got an empty cupboard. Beets. Alchemy lab. Recipes. More meats. All kinds of food storage here. Another sword hanging up over there. Stay. Yeah, thank you. Key storage. Interesting. Cooking pot. You keep putting me in the other viewpoint. I don't ask you to. Skyrim. Take butter from churn. There we go. Soul gems, empty soul gems. Oh, really? Oh, search soul gems, empty. Search notes, empty. Lyra's journal. I guess we'll read this. 16th of Sun's Dawn, 4E192. My wife, Ael, and I have finally finished building the basic foundation of our new home. Perfect timing, too. It's Heart's Day. We're full of cheer and merriment. The most recent import of logs from the Nords came in a week ago. It was worth the cost. All of this was worth the cost. Even the long journey from our home province was worth it. Aelth is fascinated by the ancient Dwemer and desired to travel here where many of their relics were left behind. While my heart belongs in Valenwood, my heart also belongs to my wife, so I happily obliged to her wishes of coming to Skyrim. Things have been quite well between us. Aelth even adheres to the Green Pact along with me, despite her disdain for it. We both know it only applies to the flora of Valenwood, but I still can't bring myself to harm any plant life. Third of Rain's Hand, 4E201. We haven't seen our homeland in nearly a decade, and we still adhere as strictly as we can to the Green Pact. I miss Valenwood, but my love and loyalty to Aelth makes me to stay. Why did that just randomly turn the page? Our home is complete now, and a welcome respite from the harshness of this land. As my wife and I still adhere to the Green Pact, even in another province, the orcs of Mor Khazgûr help us chop logs for the fire when needed. In return, I share rare ingredients with their wise woman, Sharamph. It took a long time for the two of us to be honored by becoming blood kin with the orcs, but over time we have. Developed a lasting friendship with Sharamph. Elf seems to have taken a liking to training with Borgak, the Steelheart. I haven't spoken much to Borgak, but I do know that she can't leave her stronghold. Aelth and I hunt local wildlife with shared knowledge between her and Borgak, but I can tell it wounds her that she can never bring her friend along with us on hunts. Perhaps one day we could save up enough coin to pay for Borgak's dowry. 17th of last seed, 4E201. Aelth was slain 3 days ago in a Dremor ruin by an ancient machine. I'm shattered. Oh. There's very little left of her to gather for a proper burial, but I've done my best. None of her flesh has gone to waste. I've done my best to honor her. I've gathered her bones and her favorite belongings, and I'm making the journey back home to Valenwood. She deserves proper rest in an ossuary, a proper resting place in her homeland for her remains. Hope to see her again one day in Aetherius. I'll spend the rest of my mortal days in Valenwood. I doubt anyone will stumble across this journal. If someone does and has found the key, you're welcome here. All I ask is that you respect this place. Do not harm any of the plant life in the home. So those were my character's grandmother's second cousins, apparently. And at least one of them was. And that's why we ended up inheriting this home. An enchanter there. Journals, scrolls. Another sword up there. We've got some kind of animal or something outside, according to this little red dot up there. So wardrobe here. We got the search the end table, nothing in there. Shrine of Yifri. Got a scary looking thing in the corner. We got some more shields and swords here. Double bed. Got a blood crafting. Okay. Empty dresser. Remains. Okay. A basket. We've got a chest here. Some books. Everything is empty, but there's lots of storage space. That's cool. This is pretty neat. This is pretty neat. Like all the vines going through here and stuff. And yeah. Pretty awesome. Pretty dang awesome. Oh. U.S. Navy has drone ships patrolling the coastlines of America with AI. No need for people to decide what it does for 90 days at a time. You know? Good to know we have the big EMP if need be. Yeah, just reset everything. Nature will take care of things in the not-so-distant future with how fast everything is changing, and I'm not talking about climate change. Yeah, you're probably right. I've never really understood the climate change thing. They say it's getting hotter, but we still have cold winters. Winters here are not usually as cold, but definitely climate is definitely changing. That is, I will admit, there is climate change. I really have issues myself with is it man-made or not, and do all the different things governments do, especially my government in Canada, to crack down on climate change by charging more for things and making people pay more taxes. Where does that money go? What is it actually doing to limit climate change? Zero. It's just a power grab is all that it really is by my government anyways. I've never yet seen anything that accurately says that we can actually affect climate change by what we do here. I think it's more natural, and I don't think there's very much of it at all that's caused by humans, but that's just my opinion. You're welcome to have a different one. But definitely climate is changing in my area. We become very, 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 very dry here. Forest fire dangers are like 9 or 10 months a year now. It's bad. It's bad. Scientists have heard talk about it, say it's all a myth and nothing, it's all politics. I kind of agree with that, yeah. Nice little cozy home, thank you. Last I heard, any scientists say the Earth has only heated up 1 degree since the Roman Empire. Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with the sun, obviously. And I think the Earth goes through cycles. I think it's a slightly warmer cycle right now, and that affects a lot of things. There's no question it affects things. We could do something about it if you'll just give us more money, if you'll just give us more control. That's the thing that really perturbs me. Anyways, I want to thank all of you for jumping in the chat. I want to thank all of you for watching. For those of you watching this afterwards on video, you missed out on some great chat. So check it out. I am live on YouTube usually every Sunday night and Tuesday night. Or evenings, at least. That is on the Pacific time zone, because I'm over here on the Pacific coast. Yes, I'm 5 hours from the coast.
I just can't wait to be a bride someday. Someday.
Are you hinting we should get married? Because I don't think it's going to happen. My character just got jilted already. Anyways, yeah, everybody, thank you all so much, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night or day, depending. And from Mist-Valley Skyrim, my name is Dread, and Trent and I appreciate you all so much. I'll catch you all later. Aku, going my own way, and everybody else. Thanks so much for making the stream just that much better. And keep on being Skyrim-y, everybody. Keep on being Skyrim.